Andre House was started as a house of hospitality, and it was started by two priests and some lay people who felt that living in solidarity with the poor is something that God was calling them to do. It's something the church was calling them to do. So they opened up a little house on Polk, and they began to invite people who were homeless to come and live with them. They shared meals, they prayed together, they shared duties and responsibilities. And then one Thanksgiving, somebody brought these two priests in the community some extra turkeys, and they thought, well, we should share them. So they made soup out of them and then took them down to what was then sort of a tent city in Phoenix, and they served them. And they thought, wow, there's such a need here. So they started serving once a week, and then twice a week, and then 3 times a week, and then 6 times a week. So they'd make the soup at the home, in the backyard, put it in a pickup truck, take it down, serve it, pray with the people, serve it, and then come home. And it wasn't just them, but it was really just compassionate people from all over the community who recognized there was great need down there. And they just wanted to help bring dignity and compassion to people who were struggling. St. Andre is a hero. And though he doesn't live anymore, we believe that he lives eternally. He was a man who joined the Congregation of Holy Cross in Montreal. He didn't know how to read and write. He was very physically feeble, but he had this great, incredible faith. And he just developed a reputation for being somebody who would pray with and for people. And what he showed people was great kindness. People who were in his presence felt that they were in the presence of somebody holy, a person of God. And when people would come and they would ask for help or support, maybe they'd lost a job, maybe they had a broken relationship or had some sort of physical healing, he would pray with them. And they would experience healing of body and mind and spirit. So if we think about him as a founder of Andre House, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to be a place of healing in the spirit of St. Andre, of body, mind, and spirit, for the people who are struggling here today.
We're celebrating basically, yes, 30 years of Andre House, but I think we're celebrating how this community has come together to pay attention to and care for the homeless, the needy, the lonely, just the community that is so much in need, and how this community has grown because of that.
There's just such a level of come as you are, acceptance feeling here. I felt it from the moment I visited when I was thinking of coming on staff. I just felt comfortable and at ease, and just a place where there was just love and openness. And so I think I'm reminded of that every time I come back.
We have volunteers from every walk of life, every major religious tradition, every economic status, every age. There's a lot of diversity. And so, though we're sort of founded as this Catholic institution, it's big and broad enough that anybody who has a heart or compassion can find a place to serve here.
Andre House has been doing that for 30 years. We provide meals, we provide blankets, clothing, showers, just the most basic services to help people feel that sense of dignity, feel like they're part of a bigger community because they are.
We try to show people they are loved. No matter where they're at, what they look like, what they're wearing, how they smell, we're not here just to help them, but to love them.
No matter where you are in life, whether you're hungry and homeless or struggling to get by or coming to volunteer, that you find a place and people are just open and welcoming to you.
Brother Richard, he is the heart and soul of Andre House. He exemplifies what selfless, tireless commitment to hard work in the service of the poor is all about. He's not flashy. He's got an entertaining personality, but he never demands any credit. He never even asks for it.
Brother Richard Armstrong made one act of faith to join the Brothers of Holy Cross 50 years ago. But it has been thousands and thousands of daily decisions to be open to the change that God has invited him to make, that we marvel and celebrate this evening.
He believes that living with and understanding the people that you're serving, in order to do that, you need to live in solidarity with them. You need to experience what they're experiencing. Brother Richard has taught me how to take a step back, look at life, and live more simply.
So many millions of meals were served, so many volunteers have come through here, so many hours, you know. Yes, we've served a lot of people over the years, but it's really just paying attention to and helping one person at a time. And not just those who are poor, but those of us who have means as well. We're helped here too. That makes me really proud to be part of Andre House.
The real family feeling, you know, sitting down around a table and sharing a meal really helped me really ground myself and gave me confidence to begin again.
Being alone is one of the most frightening prospects for any human being. And being alone and without hope is one of the most vulnerable places that people can be. And whether it's through one of our services or through a normal interaction, that's our number one tool for helping people to say, I matter. And yes, the things in front of me look like they're going to be difficult, but I can make it through this day because I've got a friend, I've got somebody who believes in me, I've got somebody who thinks that I can do it. And so for them, hope is the thing they need most. And so that's what we try to help them.